Nearly 15 years have passed since Michael Jackson's death, but his final words still haunt the soul. The king of pop dominated the charts and made headlines for decades, thanks to his record-breaking career and controversial personal life. But on June 25, 2009, he made headlines for an entirely different reason. When he died at age 50. When paramedics were first called to Jackson's rented Los Angeles mansion, it looked like a classic case of cardiac arrest. But what emerged over the next few years showed that this affair was anything but standard. For years, the singer appeared to be dependent on a variety of painkillers. His dependence would have begun in the 1980s. His scalp was burned by a fire during Pepsi's ad. This led to the fact that he accepted a considerable amount of painkillers to deal with pain. Jackson entered rehab in 1993. But struggled with addiction for the rest of his life. The Los Angeles County coroner later determined that Jackson died of acute propofol intoxication. Propofol is an anesthetic commonly used in hospitals when patients undergo surgery. Jackson used the drug to force himself to sleep because he suffers from insomnia. With his tour return looming, he wanted to relax and opted for drugs, which were offered to him by Dr. Conrad Murray, who later accepted them. Sentenced to 4 years in prison after being found guilty of manslaughter. It was during the trial that Murray revealed what Jackson's last words were. Repeated requests for milk. Though it may not make sense out of context, propofol has been referred to as amnesia milk. Murray also recorded part of Jackson's final request on his cell phone, in which the father of 3 can be heard saying, "No matter what." When Murray complied with his employer's demands, it was the last time Jackson took propofol. They say that after a few minutes he realized that the singer was no longer breathing and raised the alarm. Murray served about 2 years in the Los Angeles County Jail and was released in October 2013. Following his conviction, his medical licenses in California